What's up, YouTube? This is Asian with Cards, and today we have
Jonathan Gokenauer.
and we're at the Tournament City Games for the case tournament. And you got what place?
First.
Yeah, playing what deck?
Traptrix.
Okay, didn't stutter there, right? Yeah, Traptrix. So yeah, let's get on with the deck profile.
This was also new Banlist, just so you know. I thought that today was actually old, so. Alright, so this was my winning. I won 5 tens. I sold one to my brother, so, and then also got a thrust out of my OTS packs.
Okay. So perfect day, pretty much.
Amazing field center, my Goku. That's right, we gotta do this way. So hand traps, I played 2 Ash.
Okay.
I wanted to play third, but I couldn't find a way to fit it to make 40. 3 shifter. Thought it would be MVP, but I only drew it once the entire tournament with 6 rounds. And it was, of course, against the Cash player, but it actually came up against him because he was playing Ibly lot. So when he normaled Ibly, I just went ahead and shotgun it because I had no way to outfit Ibly lot at the time. So that's it for the hand traps, besides, of course, the M-perms. So thought I had those together.
You didn't like a parallel seat?
I want to play it. I really do. Like, I want as many ways to make rank 4s as possible. But I just need to find like the only way I can think to take out is either the Ashes, I think, or just don't play Shifter. But I think Shifter is going to be really good next format. It's really good against Unchained. It's good against Pearly when they're going first. I take it out when they go second. And then it just hits like every other deck, I feel like. So it's like one of the few decks that can still play this and doesn't hurt you at all, as long as you are playing. I'm playing Shade Brigandine over Parallax.
Okay.
So these are the hand traps. They're just literally 8. And then off for the monsters: 2 Dynea standard, 2 Arachnocampa standard, 3 of these. You can play 2 and 2 field spell, but I might actually end up going to that because today I kept opening up so many Traptrix monsters, but I don't know. So you can do 3 and 1 or 2 and 2. I don't know exactly the best ratio. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in a while, so I'm just going back like with an old I used to play. These are all mixed rarities too. So we have like a regular rare and then 2 rares and 1 gold rare. Marmelio standard, super and 2 gold mantises standard for them. That's it for the monsters.
You tested out the there's another one like Vesiculo or something like that.
I used to. It's another way to clear a trap out of your grave for Shade Brigandine. So technically, I probably should have played it.
Yeah.
And then 3 pots. Need a consistency. Especially, it also helps going second to see your board breakers like evenly matched. Nothing in the format like is ending on Omni negates too much. Like Pearly doesn't. Unchained doesn't. Like Pearly usually keeps their big boss, but it does like you can always at least get it to spin everything. So then they at least don't have anything else for follow up unless they drew good off of their sleepies. So that helped out today. I'm also still playing the Book of Moons, so it's a lot of things you can still dig for board breaking. The 1 field spell. I'm still playing 3 Book of Moon. I don't know if I'm continuing with next format. It's still really good against Pearly. It's not very good against Unchained. I don't know. Like, obviously it was mostly for cash. So I don't know if I'm going to end up siding these from future, or I don't want to play Eclipse because if they have a big board, there's a possibility if you go into Zeus, like it's only going to be like a 1-spin Zeus, so it's not going to be that great. So like, you don't want to play Eclipse. I'm playing 1 Floodgate, 1 of the Vanishing Trapple, which is the new one. Let's see here. 1 of the Gravediggers, and then the 3 Holotea is what I've got. 1, 2, 3. That's the only couple cards. I missed Traptrix Trapple Nightmare. I really feel like I should have played that. I usually end up siding one of these out based on the matchup. My loss was to Brandit. There was no undefeateds, but I did have 1 loss. It was to Brandit, and I ended up only having access to 1 Trapple against him. It was this one, and then I had a misplay with Boudica. So
that matchup's really rough.
It is a really bad matchup too. So these literally do. This is fine against Mirror Jade and the Stuff Engraved, but these 2 really terrible against that deck. And then 3 evenly. Wherever the third, there it is. 3 evenly for board breaking. It's good first or second because you can discard it off of your Holotea, so that's fine. You always want to at least open up 1 trap with your monsters. It's a 2-card combo deck. Then 3 Shade. I'm really mixed about this. This is better, of course, when you're playing Shifter, and it works better when you're going second. To get access to more rank 4s without having to go into Sarah. But I don't know, like I do like it. This card is good. So it only sucks when you have to draw imperm. Like, I had that happen to me. It was either start with this or let him keep Mirror Jade with Blazing Cartesia. So I just went ahead and used double imperm and then just have this as dead until I could get to Holtea.
But like in a perfect world, you'd want to play that with the Parallel Exceed?
I really want to. I want as much access to rank 4s as possible. Abyss Dweller is going to be very good this upcoming format. So, and then of course, it's having access to all of that leaves you more board breakers, gives you more access to Zeus, and still being able to play the Traptrix monsters after Zeusing. So I think all of that is worth.
Perfect.
As far as the extra deck goes, I'm doing Honorable Goddess. It didn't come up. I usually Prosperity it out. This deck grinds too much and snowballs once you get going, so Pearly's not going to let you just summon a bunch of things. It's just stupid of them to do that, so that's really only forced for Towers monsters, and I think that's the only Towers monster in the game, so this could come out for anything else. One Zeus, one Baguska. This actually came up against the Branded player and Pearly for a little bit. But everyone still plays a lot of outs, like Imperns, Book of Moons. It's not going to stall you long. One Pudica, you can play more of that, but I'm just playing the one. One was fine, never missed a second one. One Elamaris, never missed a second one.
I never made that once today.
I actually made this like 3 times today, unironically, to get Mermelio popping like twice, essentially.
Yeah, or like Pudica.
Yeah, exactly. And then Rafflesia, one of that. Then I went and played Dweller. I made this like every game that I could. I did get punished once by a Nib player. Didn't respect it. It didn't matter. You can still chain it, get off the board. You only really lose Sarah then, so it's not too bad. But that's good. So, and then for the links, I played triple Sarah always. You can always Prosperity 1 away if you need. One Asa came up once. Reborn of Fenrir against the Cash player was really good. Oedipus, one of those. And this is not standard at all, but I'm playing it as an additional board breaker when going second or to force things. Because people are thinking Cash, if they continue playing it, are doing the play with the Raid Falcon thing, Raid Raptor Falcon, and they're summoning the rank 4, and eventually they're also going. So they're ending on like Abyss Dweller with the Utopic Draco feature thing going first now. So going into Unicorn, you can't kill the Draco thing by Battle Work Artifacts. So going into this forces it, and then you're able to then just do your other plays with like Pudica and just your Traptrix plays. And then this, of course, won me a bunch of games just playing access code. So that's the deck. Did I do side? I don't think I did side.
Did you miss anything like Exciton Night or anything like that?
I do want to play Exciton. I think, what did I say? One of these didn't come up once, right? Oh yeah, this could probably be Exciton Night, the Underworld guys.
You did miss a second Rafflesia?
I did not.
Okay.
You don't make it always going first, especially when you don't have access to Parallel Exceed. You rarely get access to playing 2 rank 4s. The only way you can is if you have Arachnocampa and the Shade. So,
yeah.
I do want access to play Parallel, though. I really do. I just don't know what to take out yet. I'm siding the Drolls, still good against certain matchups. You still want against Pearly. What do you call it? Flunder, if you play against that, assuming they don't have Shifter.
Infernoble, yeah.
Yeah, Infernoble definitely, actually. I played against that. That was first round. 3 Barrier. I feel like it should be something else, but it was cross out at one time against me, and it was really unfortunate, but I don't know what else it could be. Not everyone's playing cross out, so, but it's still very good. 3 Druidus Worm. Good against Unchained. Good against like a lot of decks still. Unchained, there is a way for Unchained to play around this and get the Dark and the Grave after they summon the rank 6 DD monster, but I don't think everyone knows that play yet. So, and then generic going second stuff. Mind Control, Change of Heart, Bankratops. I wanted to play Mariner Met, but I was like, why would I play it when I can just use these against anything? So. And then 2 Cosmic and Duster. These are better against Unchained, and there's not really any back row decks in the format right now. Sliver sucks against Unchained, so this is generic, whatever, and then these are better against Unchained. So.
Sure. And do you remember your matchups really quick?
Round 1 was Infernoble. I 2-0'd him. Round 2 was the Kashtira player. He was playing like a mini Dogmatica engine as well, so that was round 2. 2-0'd him. We had like a 33-minute game 1. Round 3 was Pearly. and I 2-0'd him. Round 4 was a Dragon Link player. I don't remember much about it. He didn't draw well. I don't know. He lost consistency. So round 5 was the branded player that I lost to because I misplayed with Boudica. And then round 6 was also another Pearly player. And so I only had 2 losses the whole tournament. Two actual game losses. 3, I guess, if you count the match loss. So 3 game losses and 1 match loss. So, but there was no one that went undefeated. The guy who beat me in the 5th round lost in the last round, and tiebreakers got me for first. So.
Is there anything that you changed, or would you play this deck like going forward, or?
I really still want to somehow fit parallel. Playing 2 Ash seems bad, but I feel like Ash is still needed. Like, there's a lot of branded players that's going to be coming around. You still need Ash. So if I can either fit a 3rd Ash or at least somehow get the parallel exceeds in here, I just don't know what to cut yet. I really want to cut a Boudica, but then you don't draw any Traptrix monsters. This deck's terrible. So we'll have to figure it out going forward. But I had fun with it. It's my first time playing in a tournament in over a month, and I haven't got to play in the locals because of work. So
Sounds good. Yep, thanks for the profile.
Thanks, man.